What's up, everybody? It's ready for a little bit of Canadian difficulty, man. All right. Need to get a tweet out real quick, and then yeah, this is the final quest, Canadian difficulty, and let's see what I get out of it. I don't know if I'll be opening anything at the end of this. I don't know what's even in this final quest, to be honest. I don't think. No, I probably won't be opening anything because the 6-star shards, I'm not going to gain enough to form a crystal, and then the 5-star shards, that's going to be for those other crystals that come along, the dual class crystals. So won't be doing that, but we will be clearing it hopefully smoothly. We'll see how that goes. Oscar P sent it over 5, dude. Super quickly. Oscar P, thank you, man. You got something coming to you. I don't know if you're ready for it, but you don't really have much of a choice. It's happening. Slap. Oscar, thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. All right, let me hide that temporarily. It will return as soon as the automated thing kicks in. But Oscar, thank you again. Don't see a message from me either, so but thank you very much. Okay, let me do the tweet. Dearest at Marvel Champions. All right. I've really enjoyed the Canadian difficulty so far, but let's hope. But yeah, no, let's go back. Let's hope I don't have to fight Sasquatch 100 times today to finish it. Oh no! No! Okay. These are the Canadian difficulty so far, but let's hope I don't have to fight Sasquatch 100 times today to finish it. Tweet. That's for real, man. I don't really want to fight that guy again and again and again and again. So let's hope we could just make this relatively quick. No Sasquatches, please. No ambushes. Let's do it. Can't wait for the dual class crystals. Quake, Longshot, and Mr. Fantastic are my main prizes. Okay. Some good prizes, MSG. Alright, let's hop into it. I'm just gonna start with this team, I guess, because we gotta scout the paths and all that, so let's see what we got. We'll start with this left side here. See some skill champions, so that could be nice for the team I brought. Alright, yeah, just break through. These are the 2%ers. They are indeed. Okay, power shields, power reserve. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. These are all power shield, power reserve. Yep, okay. Alright, cool. So this... Oh, wait, I'm not running suicides right now. So I could do stunlock with Spidey. I should turn the suicides on. Yeah, let me put the suicides on real quick. Just don't need to do it just for one fight. But yeah. There's fantastic synergies, pun intended. GG, did you ever see the Phil Hartman SNL skit Sassy? Funny AF. Check it out off stream. Doesn't ring a bell, but Phil Hartman is hilarious. So, I'll have to remember that. God, it's lagging out already. I'm just trying to put a point into recoil, and I'm getting the disconnect thing. Oh, there we go. Who's the best counter to Thing in the boss rush? I haven't done it yet, so I do not know. You just got Blade. How do I use them? Or how do I use them? Oh, dude, there's a ton of content out there on Blade. Here's the cool thing about Blade. you pick up the Deep Wounds Mastery, and you can just spam any special. Some people will exclusively use the special too, and I don't even think that's the right thing to do in most situations. In some situations, that's the right thing to do, but honestly, his special one is very underrated. If you spam special ones, you'll eventually have such crazy power gain that you will just naturally have special 2. And then yeah, you just hold block to heal if he's awakened, and that's pretty much all you need to. Well, all right, the biggest thing about Blade, I guess, is how his danger sense works, and against #dimensional being champions, he just has it naturally. And if you want to have that against villains, you need the Ghost Rider synergy, and if you want to use it against mystics, all mystics, you need that synergy, which is on a couple different guys, I believe. He's gonna die to this, right? Yeah. And then yeah, you might need to read the description for all that danger sense does. We're just, like I said, check out one of the many videos on Void, or Void, Blade. All right, let's take out Nick Fury first. I hate fighting Nick Fury, so let's get it over with. Honestly, it might not be too bad because of all the breakthrough damage. My specials are gonna hit like a truck, so that'll be good. And I guess let's use Colossus. Do that. Did I see Hobbit in here? I do see Hobbit in here. What's up, Hobbit? How you doing? Guess we'll start. I guess I don't really need to do heavies since those are not going to do any damage. I'll just do regular 5 hitters. Can you explain how the wish crystal will work? Are there going to be 6-star wish crystals? I can't explain how the wish crystals are going to work. They're not. As far as I know, they haven't been finalized yet. I should have just thrown the L2 here. Oh, come on, you butt. We good. Oh, really? I blocked that? Oh, that was not a good move on my part. It's actually easier to fight with power reserve because it's easier to push him to L2s. It's nice. I wish I had an L2 of my own, but I don't. That's okay. This should finish it. Sweet. Cool. J-Mania82 sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks talking about, is that? Yes, I think it's 3 loonies and a toonie. Saying BG in incursions, what does the attribute multiplier do? So there's certain hacks that will say they are an attribute increase or something like that, something to that effect. And it's like the one that you pick up that's just a standard 20% attack or 1000 physical resistance. Or is it 2,000 that they give you? Whatever it is. You know, like those, like the 1,000 crit rating, crit damage rating, those things, it'll say something to the effect of attribute increase. And then the multiplier just multiplies the effectiveness of those specific hacks. It's really powerful, actually. It's very, very strong. As long as you have the other ones to back them up. You know, I mean, now that I say that, I think that's what it does. I wonder if that also works on your base stats. I need to see the wording on it again, but I think it's just the hacks that it increases. But yeah, that's what it does, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Easy sending over 149 as well, saying, what class are you saving your 5-star shards for? Mystic for Doom, skill for Aegon, tech for Ghost. I'm not really too sure right now. I gotta think about it. I might even go Cosmic just to try to get a little bit of a prestige boost with Silver Surfer. I gotta think. Chris also sent it over $1. Chris Gonzalez, thank you very much, dude. Saying, hey BG, how's it going, Banana Man? It's going pretty well. Hopefully you're having a good day too. I dupe my Saberman from the compensation rewards. Have him at rank 3, but I don't know who to rank 4. Saberman, Omega Red, Namor, AA, or Iceman. Hang on, this is a complicated one to be answering while doing this fight, so I'll get back to you momentarily. L2. Decent damage. How much damage the L1 does? Quite enough, but almost. That'll do it. Okay, I'm at rank 3, but I don't know who to rank 4. Saberman, Omega Red, Namor, AA, or Iceman. Also going for Act 5 Exploration. I would not recommend going with Saberman. He's an okay champion. He's fine enough, but the other champions you mentioned, in general, they're just stronger champions. Omega Red and Namor are the two. Well, actually, AA is really strong for Act 5. They're all pretty solid. I think Omega Red is the most powerful. If you have him awakened, if you have him at a decent sig, he's probably the strongest. Even if you don't have suicides on, I still think he's the most powerful. He gets around masochism, which is one of the most difficult if you haven't gone through that quest 100% yet already. He's got the only immunities that you really need for that place. He can counter champions like the annoying Ant-Mans that are all or nothing. Any kind of electro or reflective damage. He's going to be the answer. If however, he is not awakened, well... Backup is probably Archangel for Act 5, I would say. But Archangel also kind of has to be awakened. And if neither of them are awakened, then... yeah, I don't even know. Wait a minute. Wait, was that the boss? Or... okay, that was the boss. Okay. I was gonna say, there was a man thing in here. I didn't know if the man thing was the boss, but no, okay. Yeah, I would say those two though, and if neither of them are awakened, then probably Namor first, then Iceman. But again, Namor has to be awakened in high sig too, so hopefully your champions are awakened. I hope that helps, man. Ghost Dog's headed over 2, saying this isn't path 2 of Abyss. Good day, BG. Yeah, not yet, man. I need some time to recoup the resources that I spent. What's up, Ghost Dog? Thank you very much, dude. Ralph sent it over a pound as well, saying, BG, what roadmap changes do you want to see for the arena? Or will you be making a video on it when things get some extra details? Well, I made a video talking about just like overall the roadmaps that I'm most excited for. Like a top 10 type of thing. I would say arena specific, the change that I'm most excited about is just the filtering being automatic, where it's or cache, whatever, so that once you select that you want to run your 6-star champions, it'll just stay on your 6-star champions until you're done. That'd be really nice. Yeah, that's probably the one I'm most looking forward to. The other changes are going to be nice too. I guess the AI throwing specials is going to be nice for the build-up process. When you're going through those annoying fights where the opponents just don't throw their specials when getting to the infinite streak. So yeah, I'd say probably those two are the two big ones for me. Unless I'm forgetting others. The other ones are, like I said, they're nice too. Consolation prizes for missing. Well, I've definitely missed some, but it's not something I shoot for. The no deathmatch thing, I kind of have mixed feelings about. I I know a lot of people want to get rid of them, so it's not like I'm trying to stop the ban from getting rid of them. I'm fine with it. It's just I've also invested a lot of rank up resources in making sure that I can play around these death matches. Oh, whoa, whoa, get out of here. What's that, Elsa? Jerk. So yeah, it feels like a little bit like my rank up resources. Not that they went to waste completely, but I don't know if I'll still be as excited to rank up champions for the arena, since I'll likely just be able to use them at whatever rank for the arena. So it makes that part of the game less exciting to me. But yeah, thank you very much once again, dude. Easy sent over another $1.50 saying the thing I'd most like to see in arena would be, besides people getting banned for running through the same class, would be the passive AI. Yeah, well that is changing. So that is a changing. Let's go use Colossus for this. But thank you, dude. You think any Star Wars comic book characters will make it into MCOC? I don't think so, no. Even though it's owned by Disney, right? It's all owned by Disney. This is still a Marvel-based game. And I don't think they would fit in this world. The only crossover that I'm expecting is kind of the crossover that's already happened with the Realm of Champions characters. But that's pretty much it. Alright, I want to bait out 2 special ones. And then I'm going to rip this guy with a big L2. That's one. Where's the second one, buddy? Just want to make sure I have enough power to work with here. There we go. I should have been parrying these the whole time, too. Oof, I did not need to bait anything out. He was dead there. I did get a lot of crits, but maybe I should not even have spent that time baiting. Did you just call Elsa a jerk? It's my favorite champion, BG. Ethan. I'm sorry, but I calls it like I sees it. And she hit me in the face, and that's a jerk move. BG doing that side expedition? That is correct. Like as the title says, the Canadian difficulty. Alright, Guardian. Let's go, bud. Kind of need to pay attention versus this guy, because I'm not... His L1... Oh, jeez! What the... I did not mean to dash in there. That was a big old whoopsies. His L1 gets me sometimes. If I'm not paying super close attention, I will get... Oh, what? Auto block. I don't even know how his auto block works. As I was saying, his L1 gets me sometimes if I'm not paying too close attention. It's not that hard to evade, but the timing on the first hit, I get clipped by it sometimes. All right, bud. Game over. Does he auto block specials? I don't even know how this guy works, man. No idea. You're gonna do every difficulty before the quest ends? I am gonna do every difficulty before the quest ends. I'm not gonna stream the other difficulties though. I already finished the first one. The first difficulty is already done. The second difficulty, these are all still the same, right? Yeah. The second difficulty, I didn't do much of. The epic difficulty, I'm almost 100% done. I have like 2 paths left. And then, of course, this difficulty will be done. So, after this stream, like 3 out of 4, essentially, are 100% cleared. And then I'll just casually do the other difficulty as well. The rewards are really good. It's time-consuming. And honestly, I don't want it to take too much away from my arena grinding because, well, I need those units, but yeah, I did most of it on yesterday, the other difficulties at least. Because I don't really... Sunday Arena's okay, but there's no units there. Auto block with 4 plus force field, is that what it is? Okay. Is it only his armor? Auto block? Okay. Ah, crap. I wanted to use Colossus here. Whoops. Keep accidentally doing that. Colossus is just better for these fights, but whatever. Whatever. I'm noob. Peace. Well, welcome. Okay to be a noob. Is your account a free-to-play? Yes. Yes, it is. GG, what's up? Do you think I could do one Abyss path? Easy path, I guess, with Aegon, Void, and Sim Supreme? Probably, yeah. I don't know if you need to bring another champ besides those 3. Probably want to put a Heimdall on the team. I hear Torch is better than Void for certain fights, so I don't know, maybe it'd be worth bringing Torch. Or actually, ooh, what's his name? Nick Fury might be really good to help with that. Invisible Woman. Like, those 3 champions will get you through most of it, though. It's just, I don't know who you should fit on the team for to complete the 5, you know? No strings on me, send it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, waiting out Act 6, Nerf 6.2, Sinister counter planning. Just pulled Guillotine 2099 and Sentinel have Heimdall Fury synergy preference. Probably Guillotine. Yeah, I would think Guillotine would be better for that fight than Sentinel. I mean, they could both do the fight, but I would think Guillotine. I don't. So I mean, I haven't used either of those champions for that particular fight. I haven't used much of Guillotine at all, but I would think she'd be better. Her damage would be stronger if you can just ramp her up a fight before. She doesn't crit, so you don't have to really worry about that. You'd get around the healing with Sentinel's L1, but I feel like it'd be easier to do it with Guillotine. I don't know if anyone here, I'm sure someone in here has done it with those champs, or especially Guillotine. If you want to chime in with some experience or some advice, it'd be cool. Oh, really, Spidey? Oh, really, Spidey? Get out of here, man. This guy's evade back. Evade this, chump. Yeah, I would certainly try with Guillotine first, I think. MSD saying Guillotine 2099 is an easy solo. There you go. If MSD said it, it has to be true. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. Definitely appreciate that. So I mean, that boss fight, I don't think much about 6.2 is going to change, but I think that boss fight might be one of the things on the chopping block. Along with the champion boss, of course. I have a theory that Kabam shafts its free-to-play players, so they would spend and then they get good champs from those. It's an interesting theory, but I don't think it's true. I see plenty of players getting shafted whether you spend money or not. I don't think Kabam discriminates, you know? They just like to shaft. Alright, there we go. This dude's toast. He just like exploded and was too tired from that energy ball or something. Rip the champion. I know MSD. It's bittersweet. I want him to exist as is, but a lot of people do not and need him to change to get past him, and I just wish there was a hard mode to this game. Please, kabam. Alright, those 3 paths are done, so let's move on to the next section here. That's pretty quick. What nodes do we have here? Buffed up. Okay. So we definitely need a champion swap for this. Well, technically we don't. If I just use Colossus. I guess let's take this path first, since there is no nodes. Let's just go do that right now. Speed up D, sending over $1. Speed up D, thank you very much, man. It does mean more people get to fight the Grandmaster. Yeah, that's for sure. Speed up D. I had to double check. I wasn't sure what your previous message was, and I checked it out, and it says, I love you. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love and support as always. BG wants us to suffer. Hey. Yes. Sort of. I still like the idea for my change a little bit better. Maybe it was more difficult to pull off from a technical sense though, so I understand why Bam, even if they liked the idea, would not have, you know, maybe would not have went for it. Which was just healing you up to full every time you popped a revive for that fight. Like, there's no way to enter the fight and not have full health, essentially. And then, like I said too, I don't mind that they're nerfing the fight. I just want him to exist in his full form, his unnerfed form in for a challenge mode. The rest of it, fine. They could nerf the content a little bit, make it a little bit more accessible. Sure. All right, Easy sent over another bug 50 saying best core counter: Domino, Namor, Omega, Havoc. I like Omega. They can all do it though. They're all fine at countering Korg. I think it's kind of a personal preference, just whichever champion you are most comfortable with. For me, that's Omega. Might also depend on the node that you're going up against too, as for which one is like the actual best. But yeah, Omega Red allows you to get those parries in once you have some spores going. And of course, does not take any damage on the medium hits. He fully counters them. Oh, out of here, dude. It's gonna be enough. Give me a crit. Just barely. Just barely. Yeah, those champs are all good at countering Korg. Thank you, dude. No ambush. Oh crap! Did I bring a champion that can do this fight? Ugh. I'm gonna go with Sabretooth first in case I die. I'll be able to finish it with the other champs a little bit easier. I mean, I guess anybody could really fight this guy as long as you're willing to go long enough to reduce his armor enough. But these champs aren't the absolute best counters or anything. Alright, bud. Pop that L2. Quick. You. I tried to dash in. Failed. He's about to go berserk on me. Oh boy. How is he not berserk yet? I thought he has to at 10. Kind of confused. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh god, it's gonna be a long one. I'm just getting myself to an L3. I'll use that to get out of the wall here. In a second. That's hilarious. Alright, that's good. Royal sent it over a buck. Royal, I will check that message out in just a sec. I do not want to have to restart this Sasquatch fight. Let me crush this fool now. Clawing my way through his fur. Like it ain't nothing. Oh boy, he's got a lot of reduced armor. Just gonna do it. There we go. Whew. Alright, bit of a long fight there. Okay, Royal saying, hey there, bald boy. Hey. Nice to see ya. I don't have witty stuff today because the mood is rather blah. I understand, some days are like that. But hey, nice to see you streaming and your boy's on tonight. Looking forward to it. Huh? Oh, you're talking about taters, right? You're talking about taters on the podcast, right? He mentioned that in the Alliance chat. It took me a second. The gears, they were turning. It just didn't work that quick. But yeah, Let 'em Tater's gonna be on the podcast tonight. That's cool. It's gonna be cool. Alright, let's... You know what I want to do? I want to have a little bit of fun here against this Mr. Sinister. I'm gonna use Colossus. And we're gonna kill this guy with a crit. It's gonna be a monster crit, I hope. He's not gonna take much damage initially, because you know he's gonna heal back all of my crits, but we're gonna hit him with a big old L2. Might have to do a couple big L2s. Should maybe be trying to parry those. All right, here's the first L2. I don't think this is going to be as cool as I was expecting. He might even die before I get to the next one. I was kind of hoping that he would just heal everything back and he'd still be at like 80% health right now. But he's dropping. That wasn't as interesting as I thought. CBG is literally Patrick Star. He has cobweb ears spinning around under that bald cap. Well, I take that as a compliment. Patrick Star is a hero. NRBG, wife got 5-star Hyperion. You're talking about when Laura pulled Hyperion? That was awesome. Who should I take to rank 4 for 6.2 champion boss? Stealth Spidey or Sim Supreme? I would recommend Sim Supreme. Might be a little personal preference there, but Sim Supreme is who I used for all of it. And it was lovely. Alright, I'm 2 freaking paths away from 100% 6.2. Roboto, nice, man. When I'm out of resources and units, yes, I have done arena today. Excuse me. Alright, man, well. More arena. No! No, did I just get wrecked? Okay, that wasn't that much damage. I'm alright. Alright, I forget, man. This guy, he kills me when I don't pay attention. The timing of his L1, it's like just slightly delayed. Like if you evade as soon as he starts his animation, you're gonna get killed. You have to like wait for his hand to point towards you. And sometimes my natural instincts are just like, he's using his special, run, you know. You plan on continuing the Abyss anytime soon or taking a break? I want to 100% it, but I need to restock my resources. It's a minimum of 3 weeks before I go back in, because I need to well, three weeks after I fill up my stash of like my regular 15 level 1 revives, and then 3 weeks after that because of how long it takes for things to hit the overflow and how long I have to play with that stuff. But it might even be longer than that. Okay, we got 2 more paths over here. I should swap. Should I even swap my champs? Whichever champion is more unique buffs. I don't even think I need to. Let's just keep going. No, you know what? Let me grab Hyperion. It'll be easier. It'll be faster. Let's just do that. Let's grab old Hypey boy. We'll do that. We'll also grab Venom. There we go. This is the team right here. I'm gonna use Venom against the Nihilus. Let's do that. I like using Venom against the Nihilus because you can eat his his rod. That's it. That sounds bad, but you can do it. Plus, XL champions just have an easier time evading against this guy. His L1. There we go. Rod has been eaten. Alright, this guy's not even looking to use his specials, apparently. Have to tank this a little bit. That's not too bad. Okay. Then he meets what now? Pixie Bell, listen. He has a control rod, okay? Oh, man. Let's move past it. Let's just move past it. I don't even know what else to say about it. Oh, my goodness. Forget it. Forget it. Dude, I'm gaining so much power. Oh, my God. Is this Hyperion Venom or what's going on here? It's nuts. I feel powerful. I feel like that's from some anime. I didn't know that, but Venom saved me against this guy in last Alliance War. Beat him with 3% health remaining. Whew. Close call, man. Nice. What's up, BG? Congrats on the Abyss clear. Was a great stream. Joey, thanks, man. Let's use hype for this one. BG, your stream has become so not family friendly. Eating rods instead. Listen, say let's move past it. Let's move past it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's just try to stun lock. Of course, I didn't get the stun. Let's try again. Okay, I'm not getting the stuns here, so forget the stun lock strategy. Not happening. One more. One more. Come on. Yeah. Woo! Alright. BG says some generic ass line. Yeah, that's probably from an anime. I don't know, just the way I said it. In my head, I felt like I was Vegeta or something. I don't know. Easy sent over $1.50 with a burger. What is this? Rod burger. What? Is that an actual thing, or is that just you want a burger? Easy, thank you, man. Rib934, what's up, dude? Saying, just got home from work. Have I missed everything? Nah, we're only like halfway done. Not even halfway done. We're one path away from being halfway done, so you didn't miss too much. But thank you, dude. And Cloud Contempt also sent over too, saying Venom likes to eat buff rods. Oh, jeez. Likes to eat buff rods. PG 2020. What's this guy's L2 look like? You know what? I'm not even ready to find out. Let's not even push this guy to an L2. Let's just keep wrecking him like this. Oh, got clipped. Don't kill me. Woo. Doesn't do that much damage, I guess. This might hurt, though. Okay, we're fine. I never doubted it. We're good. I gotta stop throwing those specials. Alright. We'll hit replay. We'll knock out this last top path here, and then we'll start working on the bottom half. Sammy Mendez sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where's your message? Didn't know BG was a... I don't know what this means, so I'm afraid to say it. What is this, man? Hold on. I'm afraid to Google it either. Okay. Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna choose to not read it. Based on my searchings in Urban Dictionary. Thank you very much, though, man. Samuel Mendez. Oh wait, no, I just read that one. Speed Up D sent over the buck as well, saying, "Forgot to tell you, I love you during last night's stream, so I love you." Oh, Speed Up D. I was hurt for a minute when I thought that you might have forgotten. No, I'm just kidding, man. Dude, thank you very much, as always. Will you be getting the Platpool Incursion bundle? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Alright, come on, bud. Bring it in. Should not have went for that parry, though. It's okay. Alright, let's go, bud. About to hit you with that L1. Are you ready for it? Hopefully I can eat the Fury afterwards as well. I didn't even get... Oh, I did get rid of it. Okay, never mind. We're good. Alright, this dude's toast. Yeah, I really like using Venom for Annihilus. He's one of my favorite counters to him, actually. I, for some reason, have an easier time using Venom than I do most Mystic champions. Maybe it's the XL thing. I don't know. But I do enjoy using Venom. That's what I use in Alliance Quest when Annihilus is the mini-boss. Although, to be fair, I rarely fight the mini-bosses. I think last time Annihilus was in AQ, I only fought 2 mini-bosses. And 0 things. So, yeah. For Claire, Claire's good for it too. For sure. Alright, we need more Furies. Need more Furies. Come on. Let's bait out this L1. There was a synthesis, so we're good. I'm Batman sending over 100 rupees saying, BG, dupe my 6-star Void and Corvus. Rid my thoughts. If you had Science and Cosmic tier 5, but not enough tier 5 basic, who would you rank 3 first? Void 144, Corvus 40. Whew. Crap, I could have killed him there. Alright, there we go. Okay, boy oh boy, I would love to take both of those champions up to rank 3. Corvus is probably the one I would go with first. But it really depends, man. Like, no, I mean, it doesn't really depend that much. I would just go, I think I would just go Corvus first. If you run suicides, at least. If you don't run suicides and you don't want to use Corvus and stuff, that's fine. So maybe that's really the deciding factor here. If you run suicides, go Corvus. If you don't run suicides, go Void. Because if I wasn't running suicides, I would play Void more. Originally I was gonna say it depended more because I was gonna say I would use Void for the Abyss, but I think I would use both of them for the Abyss, so I don't think that matters so much. And not everyone uses those champions for the Abyss even to begin with, so. Alright, I need his armor ups to go away. And then we're going to hit this guy with a big L3 and he's going to die. There we go. They're gone. And he is dead. Guaranteed. But yeah, man. Batman, I think that's what I would do, man. I would just go Corvus first if you run suicides. And if you don't run them, go Void. But they're both awesome champions to rank up. Stanley Mendez said 05 saying, would have liked to stay free to play like you, but I buckled on 4th. You're a saint, BG. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I always say, I feel like there's sometimes some misunderstandings. At least I read them in the comments and on Reddit from time to time when my name pops up. There's nothing wrong with spending, so play the game however you want. However, whatever's going to be the most fun for you. This just happens to be the most fun for me. But hopefully you got something good out of the 4th. I hope you got some good Nexus openings. I'm guessing that's what you got, right? Because that was what you got for spending. Or unless you just got like the 6 stones or something like that. Either way, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of spending, you know what I mean? But dude, thank you very much for another 5. Definitely appreciate it, man. And Kerr is sending over a buck as well, saying, can't hang with the big dog, stay out of the pound, kid. Yeah, ABG. If you were a Marvel character, I think you'd be MODOK. I definitely get some Spider-Man vibes from MSD, though. Definitely. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think both Lags and MSD, they give off Spider-Man vibes for some reason. Let's use Venom for this guy. Since I'm probably going to be taking Venom off the team after this. Wow, I got the worst buffs. What is with all these armor ups and physical resistances, man? And I get hit by this. Well, I guess I have a bunch of armor to protect me. So there's that. Let's try to think if I can get rid of that. Guess I have to heavy him first. Oh! And now I'm just playing all kinds of bad. Wow, dude. Alright, let's recover here. This has not been my strongest fight against Guardian, but we're gonna turn things around. I will not lose this fight. get some of those garbage buffs that I had. Alright, we're gonna be hitting pretty hard here now. Come on, a few more crits. There we go. Whew. Alright. His bleed resistance makes Venom a big imp. Oh yeah, he does have high bleed resistance, huh? Yeah. Legacy is Andrew Garfield and MSD is Tom Holland. I mean, I don't even know who I'd put them down as. But yeah, there are multiple Spider-Man, so we could divide it up that way. Okay, what nodes do we have down here? We've got Diss Track and Buffet. Okay. That's right. Here's that man thing. What about the other side? The other side is Resistor and Personal Space. Oh, I wish I had a high level long shot to plow through here right about now. Okay, Resistor and Personal Space. While the attacker is close to the defender gains a Fury buff every 3 seconds, increasing their attack by 10%. Okay. Let's take the right side first. And let's use Sim Supreme.
The man loves beans.
Could also stun lock here, right? Not that Medusa, but if I wanted to use Ronin. Alright, let's... Or should I use Black Widow instead? Maybe we'll just use both? Let's do that. Let's try out this team. Okay, Bo McCubbins sending over a buck. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, this may be old news to you, but did you see where Sasquatch went for around 20 mil on the low end in the last arenas? I did see that. Yeah. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking, man. I put so much effort into getting that guy. And of course he goes super low. It hurts. It hurts so bad. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. And I'm Batman sending over another 100 rupees saying thanks BG. They both are my most favorite champs in the game and learned a lot about Void from you. Of course, I used all generic 6-star levels on Void. Perfect, dude. Yeah, because Corvus, he really doesn't need it. It'll be good for Prestige, but definitely want to bump the Sig of Void. Yeah, the Sig 200 rank 3 Void. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop thinking about this, getting a little too excited right now, you know. But that is one of my dreams right there, dude. 6-star Void all ranked up. All sigged up, I should say. Alright, let's let these armor ups fall off. We're probably good in terms of damage. I only had 3 Furies at the end of this. It'll probably still be enough. Yeah, plenty. But yeah, man, you got some great champions to rank up. So that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. The nice thing about Corvus going to rank 3 is that as health pools get higher, he'll still be able to kind of chew through them, you know. Whereas 565s, they're gonna fall off. They already are kind of falling off in Act 6 content, where it's just too difficult to get through the amount of health that they have. Realistically, without getting like multiple sets of charges, you know. Yeah, I'm thinking Clara would have been better for this. Did you not auto block? Do you not have auto block? What is the deal with you? I'll use Clara for the next fight. There we go. There's that auto block. Pop the L3. But alright, easy sent over $150 with a nope sign. on. Let me finish this fight. Oh, son of a... I want to use L2s. Yeah, Claire is definitely going to be better. I have a theory that you inflated him, and that's partially why he went so low. In other words, he went low partially because you put so much effort in. I don't know about that. What did he even go for in round 1? I really don't think there was that much hype for him to begin with. I think the hype was in the synergy, which was really only a hype synergy if you didn't have Aegon for long form content at least. It's still a pretty cool synergy just in general, but I don't know. I just feel like Sasquatch didn't have a whole lot of hype going for him to begin with. And then the dual arenas. I think that's what did the cutoffs. That's what put the cutoff so low. People just chose to get units over going for a new champion. A lot of the grinders. Because there's a lot of units up for grab. And I'm sure some people still put up a high score, but there was probably a bunch of other people that were like, no, I'm good. Just at, got both arenas done. It's toast. So long, Venom Pool. Much better. Alright, Jaden Alvasen in over 5 said screw it and finished Act 5 while watching the stream, and the rewards they pulled 5-star man thing. Hey, man. If that isn't Destiny, I don't know what is. Dude, congrats on both of those things. Congrats on getting man thing. Congrats on finishing Act 5. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, you sent over another 2. Was there a different message? I don't see a different message. If that was just another 2 just because, well, thank you very much. If there was supposed to be another message, it didn't go through for some reason. If you I'll be on the lookout for a different comment if you did have something else to add. But otherwise, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Okay, let's hype down this Guardian. Let's do it. Hey BG, who should be my first rank 4 or 5-star? I have Venom, Stark Spidey, Cap Marvel movie. Hang on, this is too long of a question to read while doing this fight. Venom, Stark Spidey, Cap Marvel movie, Sentinel, and Havoc already ranked 4, and all unawakened finished Act 5 today. Probably Sentinel. This way you can use them to do variant 3. As long as you're comfortable with them. You could also use Stark Spidey to do variant 3 as well. But I'd recommend Sentinel personally for variant 3. Like Stark Spidey, he can stun lock, but I mean he could also stun lock at a rank below if you need him to stun lock for a fight. If you are not ready to do variant 3, then that's perfectly okay as well, by the way. And you could just go with whatever champion you're currently playing the most, you're currently most comfortable with at rank 3. That's going to be the champion that, you know, whenever you reach a new plateau in this game, especially when it comes to the 5 stars. With the 6 stars, it doesn't seem to be quite as much the case. But with the 5 stars, when you hit a new ranking plateau, you're typically going to be using that champion a lot. So it needs to be a champion that you like is what I'm getting at. But yeah, I hope that helps. But now that you're in the deeper part of the games, it's a good idea to start ranking to counter content, and after Act 5, the variants are really where it's at. Alright. Hold on, I said I was gonna look to see if there was any other comment from Jaden, which I'll check in just a sec. In the meantime, Disciple Oxide sent an over 5 saying, took Venom the Duck to rank 3 for variant 2 and got a 3 to 4 Cosmic Gem. Debating taking him to rank 4 since he's super fun. But it would be instead of Hyperion. Thoughts? If you want to 100% variant, no, I would just say Hyperion. I was gonna say if you want to try to 100% variant 2, then Venom the Duck might be the way to go. But honestly, Hyperion's he's pretty good for it too. Since you mostly do heavy attacks and specials with Hyperion anyway. He doesn't have a special node like Venom the Duck does, but yeah, Hyperion just in other areas of the game is an overall stronger champion. So I'd recommend Hype. If you just really like Venom the Duck and you want it to go with him, like, that's fine too, but as far as recommendations go, it's gotta be Hype for me. But dude, thank you very much, and congrats on beating variant 2. Oh, Jaden, you sent over another 3 saying the last 2 is just because, as is this one. Alright, well, thank you, man. I was gonna look for the message. You didn't have to send over another. Definitely appreciate it, but I don't want to make it seem like like I'm just trying to get you to send more super chats to see these messages. I was gonna look, but thank you, dude. Definitely appreciate it. All right, let's go back to clearing. Got play some timeouts, so I just went to get some food. Okay, you enjoy your food. Got Doom out of my next. Wait, hold on. I should actually pay attention to this fight because my power gain is gonna be through the roof. Well, until I prevent her from gaining buffs. That kind of killed it, I guess. Whoop, there we go. Sweet. Not sure which message I was reading. Was it this one? I got Doom out of my Nexus, then got Uncollected, and got my second compensation where I got Stealth Spidey, then I pulled 5-star Hyperion out of a basic. Dang, dude, that's some crazy progression in a short period of time. Do the diss track path? I'm doing all the paths, man. You gotta be patient if you want to see me do a specific one. But I'm doing all the paths, so don't you worry. Sasquatch, I guess I'm not really using Sim Supreme for too much, so I'll try using Sim for this fight. Can Sim prevent the Unstoppables? Don't even know. I don't know if they're passive or have any special clause against nullifying them or what. This is probably going to be a long fight. Need many, many armor breaks to get through this one. Let's go, bud. Thank you. Yeah, this quest definitely does make it pretty good at fighting this guy. I'll just delay this. I'll back myself up against the wall. I'll use the power gain. I'll use my L3, I mean. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Hitting a little hard there, pal. Maybe I should have popped the L3 earlier. Jeez. Whew. Meant to dash in there. I just didn't. I tried to, but I didn't. Alright, this guy's starting to get chunked down. Pop your L2, pal. Let's go. Let's finish this. You don't want none of this. Woo. Big L2. Alright, he's got so much negative armor. A little bit extra damage with the L1s here. A little bit more. Doing nothing even with all that negative armor. No. Oh no. Oh, he's healing. That's right. I know I could dash in on some of those if I time it right, but... My goodness, long fight. Phew. I could have played that better, but hey, we got through it, so it's okay. The Rajput 25 sent in over 5. Thank you very much. Hope I didn't mess up your name too much. Saying congrats on your first Abyss run. Looking forward to seeing 100% completion. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. I'm looking forward to 100% completing it too. Speaking of playing fights wrong, I am actually pumped to fight the Collector again. I really played that fight wrong. Probably wasted a good 10 extra revives than was necessary. He's still going to be brutal next time I fight him too, but I got something coming for him, man. Let me tell you. Alright, Proxima. Let's go. I think I need just one more L2. Should do it. Oh god. Ah, I forgot about all the extra power gain. Alright, well, you know what? You guys want to see... How often do you guys see Claire's special 3 animation? Want to see it again today? John Quick sending over £1. Thank you very much. Saying, yo, BG, I was seeing family and the local garage had some bad news. One of the owners went into hospital and diagnosed hemophiliac? Is that how you spell hemophiliac? But his wife, for about a week, told people he was a necrophiliac. What? What did I just read? Is this even good enough to deserve a boo? Boo, man. Boo. Alpha sent it over £2 saying, dear BG, I'm doing the Abyss today. PS, I'm live. Nice, dude. Well, good luck in your Abyss run. I hope you crush it, man. Hope you knock it out of the park. Wait, what is this? You forgot about the timer, but you could have saved a lot of time and revives. Corvus can do the entire fight in 20 to 30-ish revives, but team revives are the way to go without Aegon. Yeah, I forgot about the timer. That's all it is. I'll do it better next time. It'll be alright. Who's going for Airwalker or Dragon Man? I don't know if I'll be going for either of them. Probably not. I need to just get milestones so that I can, what's it called? So that I can get back in the Abyss, honestly. I mean, maybe these champions would be Abyss worthy. I haven't really looked at them yet, but I'm assuming probably not. It's really hard to like the Abyss. It's not super ultra specific or anything, but it's specific enough, the fights they have to do, that it's kind of tough to squeeze in certain champs. Even if they may be good for a fight or two or something like that, might end up hurting you overall. But who knows, maybe they're actually good for it. Alright, I think I need one more heavy attack. More medium into heavy attack. And yeah, that will do it, man. This dude is toast. Hey, Baldy, how much Canadian do you have left to finish? I think it's 4 paths left. 3 on the left. And then 1 more on the right side, the middle right side. So we're getting there. These are still, yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go, let's go. BG, you going for Tech and Cosmic on 5-star dual class crystals for Ghost? I might. I probably will, because I also want Warlock, and I also want Silver Surfer for Prestige. So, there's a solid chance that I'll do that. I don't even know if I have the Sig Stones to take Surfer up if I get him, or even for how long it would last. If I, you know, because Prestige is kind of moving on to 6 stars, so I don't even know if that's a smart thing to do, but something I'm thinking about at least. There's a solid chance that that dude will be good prestige-wise for me for a while. Later, Infinity Dude. BG's hype worth taking to rank 5, or should I use my resources on Corvus? They're both amazing rank 5s. If you run Suicides, you should probably go Corvus. If you don't run Suicides, go Hype. Saving that big beefy man thing for the last path, eh? Probably. Now that we've got this far, I didn't set out to do that intentionally at first, but now that's kind of down to the last 3 anyway. I may. Just getting ripped to shreds. I want to get my other. Here we go. Get out my face. Thank you very much, Silver Surfer. It's fun using Claire in this quest, man, with breakthrough and everything. The amount of hits you do chewing through that armor. Pretty sweet. Is he still talking? Pixie Bell, I'm always still talking, of course. What about skill and mutant for Aegon? I do need an Aegon, but I need a bunch of champions, so. Will we see a 5-star opening at the end? No, I'm saving that for the dual class crystals at this point. They're so close. Professor X is the ultimate Baldy. It's coming to the COD test. I'm excited for it, man. We can share stories about alt caps, because I'm pretty sure he's got a full head of hair under there too. His is shorter though. He's not into the long hair, but he's got hair. The only bad part about Breakthrough and Claire is that she doesn't get the bonus damage on the with the Incinerate mode. Like, that's just a static, flat amount of damage. Dual class, baby, get that Aegon. Yeah, all right. So, I mean, I do have some choices. It probably. I don't know what's worth it. I don't know if it's worth ranking up Silver Surfer for Prestige, like targeting him and going for him, or if it is better just to go for Aegon, get Aegon, clear the Abyss. Like, that's probably going to have a bigger impact on my Prestige, right? So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just forget the 5-star Prestige and just focus on 6 stars. Probably the smarter thing to do. Ooh, buddy, this Guardian is dropping quick. Now halfway to Thronebreaker, Rubato. Nice, dude. When do the dual class crystals get released? I think in a couple weeks here. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to keeping track of like the dates of all this stuff. Oh no. Alright, this dude's armor starting to really crack. That'll have a bigger impact. Rank 3, 6-star over 565. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should do that. Oh, dude, I'm getting destroyed now. I guess he still has a bunch of armor because of the armor up thing, but not for long, buddy. Right, this guy's done for. Say goodnight, Guardian. Do I awaken my Colossus or wait for Omega? That's a tough call, man. You know, I usually say Colossus does not need to be awakened. For longer content, he absolutely needs to be awakened. For shorter content, he doesn't need it. He benefits from it, but he doesn't need it. That said, if you're going to be using Colossus a lot, the amount of resources that you could save from having him awakened would justify the rank up. So I think it depends on how frequently you're going to be using Colossus. If you're using him a lot, then it's worth awakening him. If you're just using him occasionally, you can do without for now. Okay, Diss Track and Buffet. Let's just swap out Symbiote Supreme. Symbiote Supreme could handle Diss Track too, but not in the way that I'd like to do it. Let's see. So I could use Void. I could use Cap Beardo. Hype and Claire both work. But if I'm using Cap Beardo, I'd want to take out Claire. So I think let's... Which way do I want to take this? Yeah, let's just do this. I would have liked to keep Claire in there, but that's okay. We'll go with this team right here. All right. Let's go. Oh, for the Man-Thing path, if I want to use Beardo, I would need a tech champion instead of Hype. But I could just use Void for that guy, I guess. All right, let's hype up this first one. Sabretooth, please. Please, Sabretooth. Sabretooth, Sabretooth. Oh, go on MCOC. Listen, man, you need to stop spamming. That's what it sounds like when I read these spam messages from you. Nobody wants to hear that. All right. We want you in the chat. Chatting is certainly welcomed, but don't spam, please. ABG, I do my Red Guardian today. Happy because that means I can save my Awakening Gem. And took him up, and I can safely say that he's better than Cap Infinity. Thank you for your advice. Dude, really? You think he's better than Cap Infinity? Interesting. Okay. Well, cool, man. That's a, I think he's a solid rank up for sure. I just, don't have the most experience with him. You know what I mean? All right, let's... Who do I want to use for this fight? Who else am I using here? Freaking Sasquatch, man. I guess I'll use the bearded one. Why not? Why not? Is it worth it to spend units to get Pyramid Storm X? No. Is there crystal available? Is that what you're saying? Those crystals, it's an extremely low chance to get the champion in those crystals, so it's pretty much never worth it. If you just have a ton of units, which is usually the result of, you know, buying units and stuff like that, well, I mean, that's fine. If you want to spend some money knowing that it's a low chance, but for most people, I do not recommend. I should have popped my L3 earlier, because I want to get back to an L2. Then again, saving, you know what? Maybe it was a good idea that I saved it. This way I can just push him back. Accidentally playing this the right way. Sea Bubble sending over £2. Thank you very much. I'll check your message in just a moment here after I get through this fight. Should probably still be doing 5-hit combos just to get more armor reduction on this guy. Build myself to an L2. Alright, here we go. Got the L2. Let's drop this bomb. Alright, but Sea Bubble, thank you very much for the £2 saying, is Mysterio good for variants? I have a rank 4 5-star or a 6-star rank 2. I actually made a video. I used Mysterio in variant 3. I don't think he's good in other variants, but I made a video of him in variant 3. He was okay. I did it mostly for fun because I had recently gotten Mysterio at the time and I hadn't really used him anywhere. Oh, I forgot this is buffet. I should have brought... Maybe I should have brought a tech champion regardless. Yeah, whatever. I had recently gotten Mysterio, and I just wanted an excuse to use him. So I used him in variant 3, and I made a highlight reel of the fights that he was good at in variant 3. So, yeah, I would check that out. You might just have to do a YouTube search for, like, Mysterio variant 3 highlights, and I'm sure it'll pop right up. The short answer, though, is that it was just okay. So if you want an excuse to use him, you'll have it. But other champions will more than likely be better for that quest. He can do the rogue fight, which a lot of people struggle to find a good answer for because he has passive a passive heal block that gets the full duration against rogue. So there's that. Alright, who do I want to use for this guy? Do we still go Beardo? Or is it better to use Void? Let's try Beardo. Oof, this fight might be nasty. I didn't really plan for Mojo. It's gonna get ugly. Charge a heavy attack. Well, I don't want to do that. Block a hit. Come on, man. I have to block hits. Or do I? Okay, stun a champion. Oh man, I want to stun this guy. Damn it, Mojo. You're pissing me off, bud. Use a special. I just got to my special too. What a jerk. Oh, he used his special. Oh, son of a. So I could have used mine that whole time. Alright, anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm gonna die here. I need to get more debuffs on him. Oh, I did not finish this fight. Rip. Came close. All right. Sergio sent over 9 of them MXs. Thank you very much, Sergio. Saying made 62 mil for Storm and missed. Opened 20 plus featured so far. Spent 3,000 units on Cav. What do I have to do to get her? This game hates me, man. Oh, Sergio. Dang, dude, that does hurt. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. I applaud your attempt to stick with it, but that really sucks, man. All right, I guess let's use Void for this. I hope I can finish this fight. I hope you get her soon, man. I really hope you get her soon. I need to build to a special one quick. Oh, geez. Why did I dash right into that? I thought he did a heavy attack, I guess. Okay. 2 debuffs plus a parry stun. Now we got 3 debuffs. Alright. So it was a good torch fight? I bet. My torch is on D at the moment. Otherwise, I probably would have broke them out for these fights since they're all Mystic. GG finally beat all of Variant 3 100% and got a Science Awakening gem. Then went in Void and Science 4 to 5. Put in Human Torch. Thanks for all your advice and streams. They help a lot. Dude, congrats. Nice, man. So you got a rank 5 torch and an awakened void. Dang, dude, your heal reversal champions just got a huge upgrade. That's awesome. All right, Guardian, let's not mess this up. I'm already a champion down, bud. Still did not get my compensation. Already reported it. Help get word to Kabam. I mean, there's nothing I could really do about that, Josh. Did you send in a support ticket? Is that what you're talking about, reporting it to Kabam? Or are you just talking about, like, on the forums or something? Because that's my advice, is send in a support ticket. PG, what happened in your mind when you didn't put Resonate after using Void for a couple hours? I don't know, dude. I just didn't think I was going to use them that much, I guess. But I used them a lot. I said it before on other streams, but I haven't said it in a video yet, so I'm sure some people in here haven't heard me say it yet. If I wasn't streaming, I actually would have used Void for more fights. I think I could have got through cheaper using Void as like my main champion, and just forgetting Sasquatch, forgetting Sabretooth, get those guys out of there. I'll bring in some other better champions for certain fights, like Sim Supreme or whatever, but I would have used Void a lot more. It's just people hate when I use Void because the fights are so slow. But I enjoy it. All right, 2 more paths to go, and then we're done here. Dan sending over 25 of them Rons. I feel like I would only butcher your last name, so I'll save myself the embarrassment. I'm able to say Dan P. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, hey, BG, congrats on Abyss run. Thanks, dude. An advice, please. Awaken 6-star Torch or Void. Or wait for Beardo or Thing. Have a 5-star rank 5 Void and Kappa ready, though. Okay, so I would not go with Void then. It's very important that you included that point about the 5 stars, because otherwise I would have said go with Void. But if you already have Void as a 5-star max sig, then this 6-star eventually will be great, but it's so hard to get 6 stones and stuff like that. Just stick with the 5-star when you need to use Void, you know. As for if you should use the Awakening on Torch or not, I don't think so. I think there's going to be better champions to awaken, so I'd maybe wait on it for now, man. That's my advice, at least. That's what I would do. I understand you might not feel like waiting, and if that's the case, you know, you don't have to wait. You could put it into Torch or something like that, but I would wait. I'd wait, even if you just waited to use it on Void. You know, whenever 6 stones do become more available, and you can actually use him over the 5-star version. Like the 6-star, here's the thing about the 6-star Awakening gems. They're incredibly rare, and they're gonna be rare for a long time to come. Whereas the 5-star ones, once you hit a certain point in the game, 5-star Awakening gems, it's like, ah, whatever. I'll probably get another one of these at some point. You know, even if you don't get it right away, it's like, it'll happen at some point. So who cares? I'll just use it in a champion that I like and be done with it. But the 6 stars, man, it's a different story with those. So I wouldn't be too quick to use it, and I would hold on to it. I hope that helps. Waiting is not always the advice that people want to hear, because, you know, you want to become more powerful immediately, not wait, but it's probably the best. Okay, I think I can kill this guy with an L3. Alright, bud, get off me. Let me just use the L3. Damn it. I think I could have killed him. Yeah, I could have. I just took those extra hits for nothing. Ugh. Oh well. Alright, a couple of other super chats here. Another one from Dan. Thank you, dude, saying, haha, it's okay, man. Dan P sounds about right. Alright, cool. Just feel like Human Torch percentages and ability are kind of low. I agree. And a lot of the times when you're using Torch, you don't need to use his Awaken ability more than once for a quest. You know, you got a tough fight coming up. Okay, you use Torch. And then for your next fight, you might have to use a different champion entirely. So how are you even going to get his Awaken ability back to begin with? In some cases, it's really nice to be able to, like in the Abyss, if it's a really long fight, you can get it back. If you really need it, his pre-fight. But for the most part, I feel like just having him unawakened is fine, you know. All right, long shot. I'm gonna be glancing all your stuff here, bud. So hope you're ready for that. Or parrying all that. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have pushed him to an L2. I don't really like messing with this guy's L2. Alright, I'm gonna let him heal a little bit. It's okay. Just gonna block this. Oh, wasn't bad at all. Okay. Game on. Alright. It's Wiz sending over 10 as well. It's Wiz. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's up, BG? How's it going? Also, should I rank 3 my Sunspot or my Domino, both 5 stars? Oof. There's a lot of personal preference mixed in with this with this debate about these two champions, I would say. Personally, I would go Sunspot. I really like using Sunspot. Super fun. Use them a ton on my McFabio account. I feel like I could do a lot with that guy. Some people are going to prefer Domino, though, for sure. They're both powerful champions. Domino has that real explosive damage, similar to Sunspot, just in a different way. And yeah, man, I think it's going to largely be personal preference. Again, I would go Sunspot, but what I'd recommend for you is play with both of them. See which one you like more. I do think Sunspot's better because of his perfect parries. Just being able to save you resources and stuff like that, and get through those fights. I think if I just had to pick one to say like which champion is actually better for offensive use, I would say Sunspot. But again, it is personal preference, so keep that in mind. You're gonna get, you know, mixed responses if you asked a whole bunch of people about it. Let's use Void for this fight because I feel like I'm not using Void. So let's Void it up. But yeah, man, I hope that helps. Thank you very much for the very generous 10, dude. And they're certainly both like good enough, you know what I mean? That even though I'm saying I would rank up Sunspot myself, it's not like if you want to go a different direction, if you wanted to go with Domino, it's not like you'd be making a bad move, you know? Yeah, thank you again, dude. Gator sending over another 2 saying, hey, buddy. Hope you have a great afternoon. Well, thank you, man. So far, it's starting out to be a pretty good afternoon. Let's hope it continues. But thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's Wiz sent over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, forgot to mention Sunspot, non-duped, and Domino's Awakened. My answer is the same. Sunspot's Awakened ability is not that important. It's nice to have, but it's really not that important. And Domino's Awakened ability is more of a defensive tool than anything. So she'd be, you know, Domino would easily be the more difficult defender, but I usually recommend, like, don't even worry about defensive use early on. Worry more about getting through content, because the faster you can get through content, the higher champions you'll have ranked up anyway. The more champions you'll have ranked up, the more that you can put on defense. It kind of naturally strengthens your defense to just rank for questing content. So I don't even put that as part of the consideration here. And yeah, my answer's still the same. Like I said, though, it is personal preference. If you wanted to go Domino, nothing wrong with that. But my recommendation is more leaning towards Sunspot. But dude, thank you very much once again. J Mania sent it over another toonie as well. Thank you, dude. Well, let me just finish this fight because I think I only need one more heavy attack after a parry. Give me some Furies. One Fury. All right, that might be enough. Let's see. It's got a lot of reduced armor. Should be enough. Yeah, it's enough. All right, cool. Okay, you think we will ever get hype as a 6-star? I think so, yeah. I think Hyperion is super strong, but he's not the type of, like, game-breaking strong that someone like Quake is. I don't think we're ever going to see a 6-star Quake. I'd be surprised. And I think it'd be a mistake to release Quake as a 6-star. Or if they did release Quake as a 6-star, well, no, they can't do that. It gets too complicated. I was going to say if they release Quake as a 6-star, they would have to change the 6-star version. Like this way they like not nerf 5-star, right? Leave the 5-star as is, breaks the game, all that. And if they release the 6-star version, it would literally have to be a different version of the character. But that gets confusing, and that's probably not a great idea either. So, all right, I'm gonna put a tech champion on the team instead of hype. This last path here. But yeah, J Mania, thank you, dude. I've got a couple more. Dan sent it over another 25 of them, Ron, saying, totally agree. It's been about a month since I got the gem. So since I've not used in the first 10 minutes, waiting is easier now. All right. Yeah, that's the good way to think about it, man. Just forget about it for a little bit. Keep that in the back pocket. I think that's the way to go. For sure. Sterl Silva also sent in over 3, saying, always nice catching a live stream from the GOAT. Well, thank you very much, man. I don't know if I'm quite the GOAT, but thank you very much anyway. Definitely appreciate it, man. All right, who do I want to use for tech champ? Red Skull? Technically Red Skull. Let's have some fun. Oh, well, you know who'd be great? Just a champion that had... Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say just with this synergy here, but who cares about that? Let's use Red Skull. This will be fun, man. I'm gonna try to use Red Skull for Man Thing. We'll see how that goes. It might not go well, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh god, who am I gonna use for this first fight though? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's just use... Yeah, let's use Beardo. Alright. Jacob Rodriguez sent in over 5. Jacob, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to check that out in just a sec because I do not want to get wrecked by this guy. And Taskmaster, he's not the most difficult guy to fight, but I've gotten killed by this dude plenty, actually. He is annoying sometimes, so... Goal here is to, I tried to dash back on those. Try to oh, jeez, I messed that up, but... Okay, I guess it's not the worst mistake. I was trying to say my goal here is to get a bunch of reduced armor before starting to parry and get L2s off and stuff. Whatever. Fight's over. Okay, dude, Jacob, yeah, thank you once again for the 5. Saying, hey BG, what do you think about that Platinum Deadpool? I think it's interesting the way Kabam's rolling it all out. I didn't look into there's a spotlight available for him, I think, right? I didn't look into that yet, so I don't even know what his abilities are. And I'm not even sure all the ways all the things that you have to do to collect him, but it's pretty interesting. I definitely like this approach compared to the gold pull approach of pulling golden tickets. Although I guess that was kind of cool too, because I'm a big Willy Wonka fan, so I can't even say that was bad either. But yeah, man, I don't have much to say other than it's a pretty cool thing, I guess. Pretty creative way to go about it, so I dig it overall. GR sent in over 2 as well, saying beware the Canadian Man Thing. Ominous music. Yeah, dude, here he is, the Canadian Man Thing. This should be an interesting time. Gregson is sending over £2 as well, saying, what are your thoughts about ranking 6-star Colossus to rank 2? I think it's a good move, dude. Colossus, super strong champion. If you already had like a ranked up 5-star version, well, you probably don't need 2 of them. But if you don't have a 5-star version, oh, dude, yeah, rank 2ing Colossus is a good move. The dude, he's just so strong, man. He's just so strong. So, worth. All right, and Dan sent over another 25 rounds. Dude, Dan, thank you very much once again. Saying, because you mentioned Sunspots, Domino rank ups. What do you think about taking a 6-star unduped Sunspot to rank 3? My only worthy 6-star mutant right now. I wouldn't do it unawakened. All right, so Sunspot, he's a great champion. But once you get into that, like the real deep end game, I don't think you need a rank 3 Sunspot. I think he's good for certain things like Diss Track. He would be great to use for this. Honestly, it might have been fun to bust out a 4-star version of Sunspot here, because I don't have a higher level 1. But because of the perfect parries, he might have still been able to handle it. Could have been really cool. But outside of a few specific cases, I just don't think you're going to be using him that much. And for those cases, a rank 2 Sunspot is good enough. So rank 2 is good. If you're going for prestige, he's got to be awakened, and he's a good prestige rank up. He's, what, I think second highest right now. So, you know, if you get him awakened, that could be a thing, but only if you care about prestige. Otherwise, just keep him rank 2. Okay, I'm going to hop in here and do this fight. I did see another super chat, but before I hold things up even further. Critical Strike R, though. Thank you very much for the 2. I see a message retracted, though. Oh, God. This guy just immediately... Oh, because of buffet. Oh, no. Am I not going to be able to do this? No. I can't do this. Well, rip that idea. Canadian man thing. That makes me sad. Damn it, dude. I was gonna build up a bunch of armor breaks, drop the L2 for shock damage, or just have the debuffs, and then, yeah. Oh, that's lame. All right, well, let's use Beardo for it. Oof, I see why this guy is so tough. You got to be really careful not to gain any buffs. Should be okay with Beardo here, but I don't really want to do with Red Skull. What an a-hole. Alright, it's actually better to push him to an L2. Might as well drop my L2. Get some damage in. Push him back to his L2. Now we're going to play the parry game until he decides to launch his special. There you go. You got a big L2 coming at you, man thing. I hope you're ready for it, bud. He was not ready for it. Okay. Okay, but Critical Strike R, hold on. You said message retracted. I still have your message in my thing here, but maybe there was a correction into it. Oh, you said, why was my message retracted? I don't know. No, that's not a deleted message, so no one deleted it other than, like, only you have the power to do that. But I still have, I still have the message here, so it's okay. So the message is stealthy plus unblock evade synergy equals easy collector. He would probably be good for it, yeah. Let me see what that synergy is real quick. Because I'm not a huge Stealth Spidey fan. And I do not know off the top of my head what that synergy is. Luckily, we have this sweet kick-ass website called Aunt May. So Stealth Spidey. Guessing it's with the other Spideys here. 100% evade ability accuracy against unblockable attacks while the opponent has a vulnerability debuff. Ooh, does the collector have... I think he has tenacity, though, so I think he would shrug off this debuff. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I think he would shrug it off, so might not actually work out too well. Yeah, if someone can confirm... I'm fairly certain he does. So I mean, you might be able to get one to stick eventually or something like that, but it might not be the easiest time. Not to mention Stealth Spidey's block proficiency and overall health are just on the low sides, so he might still be okay for it, but I don't think it'll be that easy of a time, to be honest. Yeah, high tenacity. Collector has ability accuracy reduction over time. He has that too. He might be okay for it, but I don't think he's gonna be like as good of an option as like Spider-Gwen or something, you know, or even Stealth. I'm sorry, even Stark Spidey's probably better. So, but yeah, I'm sure he'd be able to get the job done still. It just wouldn't be a pushover fight. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. Donatus Kuntz. I hope I didn't mess up your name too much, man. You sent over £5. Thank you very much. Saying ABG just opened 6-star Darkhawk. What's your opinion about him? Is it worth taking to rank 2 for Variant 3 or any other content? Thanks. I don't think so. All right, so Darkhawk, he's a good champion, and I think you'll find some use with him at rank 1. But in order for me to recommend taking him to rank 2, I think he would need to be high sig level. He gains a lot out of his sig ability. Oh geez, oh no, that's a lot of damage actually. I'll survive it, but wow, that's a lot. I think he needs to be at a high sig level. He just gains too much from the awakening ability. So 6-star champions, because they're so hard to awaken, and because they're even more difficult to get to a high sig. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. You can use him at rank 1 though. He's got powerful synergies with certain champions. He has a really good one with Venom that I like to use. And just if you need a champion that has dual immunities or is a robot to counter someone like Omega Red, you can use him in a pinch for something like that, but he's likely not the champion that you're going to use all the time, and therefore not worth taking to rank 2. Even though he's a tech champion for Variant 3, there's just better options for that. So yeah, I hope that helps. Might be a little bit disappointing. I still think it's a good pull, but just not the super game-changing type of a pull, you know what I mean? Dan sending over another 25 rounds. Thank you, man. I really appreciate all the valuable advice. Really appreciate all the valuable advice, man. And have to say, you look good. Well, thanks, man. You look fresh after those exhausting 10-hour streams. Keep it up. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you so much. I got advice for days. It's the well, I said that wrong. I was trying to say the advice is cost me nothing for you to send over these super chats and all, though. That means a lot. Thank you very much. All right, Guardian. Let me focus up so I don't throw this fight against this dude. Void might not be the #1 best option to counter this guy, but he is going to be countered. Need a little bit more armor reduction. One more 5-hit combo. And then go Sentry. Yeah, thank you again. Appreciate all the support, Dan. Oraplexian sent it over to saying, Brian Tangent Grant, why do you hate Seaton? Oh my god. Really, Oraplexian, bringing back this troll? With all these people in here, inevitably some of them are going to be unfamiliar with the joke. There is no actual beef between Seaton and myself, guys. Unless it comes to the competition, the Summoner Showdown, in which case he's going to get crushed because everybody's going to get crushed. Bring it. But otherwise, there is no hate. Get out of here. All right, finished with that quest. Sweet, man. Oof. Just below 5k 6-star shards, so that compensation, whenever I do claim it, it's basically going to be a 6-star crystal. But I have not claimed it yet. All right, Stella Ghost sent over another 5 saying, if you got to choose the next 4 reworks, who would you choose? I would choose Cap, Iron Man, Thor, and Hawkeye. Ooh, going with the Avengers, huh? Well, I can tell you right now, I would choose the Guardians. So Groot, Rocket, Drax, and I'd probably put Yondu in there as well. No, I wouldn't choose Yondu. I would choose a different champion entirely. Iron Fist. That'd be it. 3 Guardians and an Iron Fist is what I would go with. Yeah. We could also cut Drax maybe too. I'd still like to see him buffed, but really Groot and Rocket are like the 2 that I want to see buffed out of the Guardians for sure. And then Iron Fist, and I don't know who else I'd put in his place. So yeah, I'd probably just say Drax too. I'll go with that. Thank you, dude. Liam C sent it over to saying, BG, who's your MVP for Variant 3? No Tango Ghost. I used Stark Spidey the most with just stun locking. I had some fun with Mysterio in there as well, but yeah, it was a lot of Stark Spidey. Stark Spidey plus Miles Morales plus 3 tech champions, and you can stun lock with your special one because of the increased duration on debuffs and stuns specifically. If you don't have Stark Spidey, well, you don't need a high rank Stark Spidey to do it either. You could do it with a 4-star. It's just, it'd be a little bit more lengthy, the fights, and less health to work with. So a little bit riskier getting into that initial stun lock. But once you're there, you can't do that for every fight too. I want to be clear. There's certain paths where that strategy does not work, but there's a lot of paths where it does work, and he was my MVP. Stealth Ghost sent over another buck as well, saying Brian hates Seaton and Seaton hates Brian because they are the same person. Seaton is just BG without a bald cap. No comment. Metal Bro sent it over 2 as well, saying last 2. One of them is just hashtag mod fits. The other is, should I rank for Red Hulk or She-Hulk? Just got 6-star Domino the other day, and second guessing She-Hulk now. Just got uncollected. Red Hulk. She-Hulk's cool, but if you just got a 6-star Domino, you're probably going to be using Red Hulk together with that Domino. Well, let me back this up. If you are going to be using that Domino, you probably are. But if you are going to be using that Domino, as long as you like playing her, then yeah, go Red Hulk. It'll just get you through more content. You can rank up She-Hulk at a later date, and I think that'd be the way to go. But yeah, man, thank you very much. Big Mike sent it over 3 saying, who gonna call Banana Grant? Da da da. Nana. Is this the Ghostbusters song? Who you gonna call? Banana Grant. I think that's what you're going for, right? It's hard to read sometimes, but I think that was it. Big Mike, thank you, dude. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, exactly what MSD is saying here. Red Hulk will be used more if you use Domino. She-Hulk is the better champ. I agree with that. Red Hulk's not a bad champion either, though. So it's, you know, honestly, people are using Red Hulk in master level alliance wars to counter certain nodes and stuff. So Brian, big fan and longtime cuddler. If you had to choose a corn, what type of corn would you choose? Mixed, super sweet, yellow, and white corn in the same pack. All right, on that note, I'm out of here, guys. The Canadian difficulty, it's been infiltrated by an American egg, and yeah, it's done. It's dealt with. Took forever because, well, Abyss. But we just barely did it before the event expired. But I'll be back tonight, my normal time, which is in about 5.5 hours from now. So if you want to come back and grind out some arenas and get some units and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys then. Or if you're just a vampire who's gonna be up late, I'll see you then. Thank you very much to everybody for hanging out. Extra special shout out to Dan for being the big D of the day. And thank you to everyone else too. There was a bunch of other super chats as well. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye everybody.